Hello and welcome to the last update video for my channel in 2016. Yes, indeed. First I will talk about the current series that are running on my channel, obviously, and then I will say a few words about soon to be running series oder coming soon series on my channel. And some changes that will happen in the more or less near future. And let's get right into it. First we have running series. Hearthstone is currently my longest running series, I guess. Meaning the Tavern Brawl is now running for 79 weeks, and with that it is the longest running series on my channel. It will go on, I guess. I have no plans in stopping that. But I won't make any more videos about new adventures when they come out, because I don't really enjoy playing that much Hearthstone for a simple reason, and that is the meta game. Well, because of the meta game, people are still playing what some sites claim to be the best decks, the most efficient decks, the deck with the highest win rates and such. And that for me is a deal breaker, because there is no fun in playing against the same deck again and again and again and again with literally no variety. It is too boring. And since I like to create my own decks, experiment with different cards and try to get them to work, is no fun if you play against the same aggressive bullshit again and again. So I think I will only do the weekly Tavern Brawl videos, and maybe a few random videos if something interesting comes up, or I get the last two classes that I have to get to 500 wins each, which is Rook, which is nearly at 400, I think, and the Mage, which currently is at 380 wins. I could make a few videos shortly before they reach the 500 wins mark. Other than that, I think that's all about Hearthstone. Okay. Let's move on. The next series that is currently running on my channel is WoW Legion with Moonbracken, my Moonkin Druid. That series still has around 80 episodes to run. I still want to do a few more videos on that, so I think it could be not nearly 190 episodes, but you can be sure there will be around 185 episodes to that series. And I had planned to record all the artifact weapon videos for each class, but in the middle of it I lost the interest in that, so I only had uploaded the stuff I made with my druid. and that series will run till we reach the last episode, and then we will see what will be following up to that. But what we could calculate, there are around 80 or 90 episodes to go currently, so you can say that there are at least 2.5 months of episodes left. I think WoW Legion will be replaced by the new Mass Effect game, which will come in what did they say, in the spring of 2K17, which could also mean it will be in April or later. So there will be probably not a new series replacing Legion as soon as Legion ends. But there are still other things that will be running at that time. So, next series, which is currently running, or should I say, which will be pausing, I think the day this video will come out, and that is Tales of Cestiria. I currently have recorded 67 episodes, and in the 66th episode we have killed the final boss, watched the credits, and I did some what's it called? I rated the game, how I enjoyed it and whatnot. And yeah, after that I did an additional episode checking a few things in the game after you killed after I killed the final boss, and there will be some more episodes. So I think we will easily go to 80 episodes on the vanilla game Tales of Cestiria, and after that I will start the Alicia DLC, which I currently don't know how long it is, but I guess there will be at least 20 episodes, so that will run a while. But as I said at the beginning of the Tales of Cestiria part, this will be paused because I'm currently not at home. And until I am at home and have the motivation to record again, I will start with Tales of Cestiria again. But I don't know if I will continue that series this year or at some day in January next year. We will see how my motivation goes. Yeah. And if you look in my channel info site, you will see that there is a Skyrim special edition on running series. Yeah. This is basically the replacement series for Tales of Cestiria, and it will start with the beginning of the pause of Tales of Cestiria, and will run through in parallel even when I've restarted the Tales of Cestiria series. So it will basically run at some point in parallel with WoW Legion and Tales of Cestiria, so I will have at some point 3 running series per day, which is quite a mouthful, I'd say. And yeah, the new Skyrim SE series will also be an open-end series, so there is no defined ending or episode number I will do. I'm currently, let me check, I've recorded something like 91 episodes, I think. 90 episodes currently. And I will be doing a lot more because let's restart that sentence. when I started Skyrim SE, I just wanted to try out a few things, have a look at how the game looks now. But after a while, I figured I will basically redo all what I've done with my other Skyrim series. So I will play the game in its entirety as much as it is possible. And the very not the very first, but a few episodes in, I will start with Souls Time, which I never did. So the Dragonborn, the Dragonborn DLC. I never actually played it fully. I normally did the main quests and some secondary quests on Souls Time, and then forgot about it. But this time we will do the entirety of Souls Time, except what's his name? Karl Stark. Karl Stark will. I don't know if I do try to kill him in this series, because he's the first time you could easily kill him is at level 90, and at this point in time, I think my character is 40-ish, maybe. It's a while. It's been a while since I recorded Skyrim's special edition, so I don't remember well. And since I found very interesting mods for the game, this series will possibly go on a bit, because the mods motivated me to do some more videos in Skyrim, because they put so much more fun into the game. So yeah. So with that, we have completed or reached the ending point of the first part of this info video, and and now we are going to talk about stuff that is to come, changes with the channel, and so on. First, let's talk about coming series. I bought a while back the XCOM tactic shooter game, that one that is in 3D. That game was from 2012, and I think I may be trying to make a series about that. I didn't try the game, even though I bought it half a year ago, but I could what's the word? I could imagine that I could start a series about that game mid-January, mid-February, around that time. And that could be a possibly new series to come. It's not something I have confirmed yet, because of all the other stuff that is running currently and will be running. So that is something that could come, but is not set in stone yet. The next series the first series that is set in stone that will come is the new Mass Effect game, which will come somewhere in the spring, more like to the end of spring, I think. What I meant to say was, I think it's most likely, and it will release at the end of April, or the month be after that. So there is a bit of a discrepancy for me, because I don't have really a series planned from, let's say, January till Mass Effect Andromeda starts. So I need to do a bit, to fill this void, so to speak. Which could be done by Skyrim's second special edition. That will be enough content, I guess, to fill the month from New Year's till Mass Effect releases, with addition to Tales of Cestiria, but I don't think Tales of Cestiria will stretch until Mass Effect releases, so I need to find another game that I could possibly play in that time. So, is there anything else we could talk? So, changes. If you watch this video, probably know my videos are rarely watched. If that's the right thing to say. I generally have 4 views per video, which is not much. So I've thought a while about it, and I did some tests in the past. For example, I did a video about Mass Effect Andromeda in English, and it got quite a few more views than my videos I do in my native language. And that is why the Mass Effect Andromeda series will be in English, or at least I try to speak English throughout the series. But as you probably heard in this video, my English is not not that great or that good. So I will do Mass Effect Andromeda in English instead of my native tongue, and there will be another change to my channel by the time Mass Effect Andromeda starts, and that will be that series will have shorter videos, since it seems people are scared of is maybe not the right choice of words, but people tend not to watch videos that are too long or as long as my videos. My videos are generally between 20 minutes and an hour, which is too long for some people, it looks like, or most people. And that's why I will shorten the Mass Effect Andromeda series to maybe around 15-ish minutes to 20 minutes, which will result in a slower pace of releasing videos, because it takes much more time to cut videos at a specific point and don't have to break the flow of the game that much. So there will be additional work for me, which could end in or which could result in that I don't release a Mass Effect Andromeda video every day when it's out, but I don't know, every 2 or every 3 days, which I personally don't like, especially when the episodes get shorter. But this will basically an experiment, and don't worry, if it doesn't work, I already have planned to do a second playthrough of Mass Effect Andromeda with a higher difficulty, and then I will maybe change to longer episodes back again, but the game will still be played in English, and me trying to speak English. That will also be set in stone. Yeah, maybe I try it with the XCOM shooter game first, doing that game in English, who knows. As you will probably see, the Skyrim special edition, the game itself, I played it in English, so which is to what's the word? Sensibilized? No. What's the word? Which should help me to to better what's the word? Yeah, English skills, ne? Yeah. Which should me help to do games in English. I don't know how I should how I can say it in English. That's bad. And I hope this doesn't happen when I record those games in English. Anything else? Yes. I'm planning on redoing the thumbnails on some of my series so that each episode gets a custom thumbnail. There won't be a big difference in between each of those thumbnails, but as you can see with the Tales of Hysteria series, I had it made in that way that you can see the episode number on the thumbnail as well as the episode title, and I will do the same thing to some of my other theories. That will take some time since I'm currently at, let me have a check. I have currently 1978 videos on my channel, so that will take some doing until I have the all the series updated with different thumbnails, and I guess I won't do all series, just the big ones that you can see on the channel overview page. So that will most likely be the Mass Effect series, maybe the XCOM series when I start the other XCOM game, the Warcraft videos, at least the pre-Legion series and the Legion with Moonbraken series will get different thumbnails, as well as the Skyrim series, and that should be enough, I think. The other series don't necessarily need different thumbnails, but I think those series I just mentioned deserve different thumbnails. Yeah. What can I say now? One thing I want to talk about is I was planning on doing some entirely different kinds of videos that have nothing to do with gaming. And I started to mirror some videos from Kraut&T, which is a YouTuber that is political active on YouTube and tries to talk about issues in Europe, Germany, and the world, especially with the refugee problems or the SJW movement or feminism movement. And at first I thought, this is great, this is a recent, or those are recent topics I could talk about, but in the end I decided against that, because I'm not that well informed about those topics, and I don't like to go on a limb and talk about topics I'm don't really into and don't have the back knowledge to back my positions up, and that would only lead to me putting out information or thoughts that are critical and not thought through enough, so I would not be happy with them in the end. And if you look at the whole social justice the SJW movement on the internet, you can see you can get a quite a bit negative backlash, because some people don't like other people to have a different opinion, and I don't want to get my channel killed because of some over jealous, no, not jealous, zealous mit Z, Zealot, people that think, oh, I don't like his opinions on this topic, I flag this video and get his channel closed and stuff like that. So that's the main reason I won't do anything in that direction, or politics in general. I won't talk much about it, or I try to avoid that, because there are too much people out there who are retarded excuse me, and try to silence voices with other opinions, or people are offended by different opinions, which is retarded, as I said in a different video. So there won't be coming videos from or that kind of videos in the near future. But I still am thinking about a different kind of video I could make aside from gaming videos. So if you have any ideas what kind of videos I should try or should do, you could leave a comment below this video, or send me an email with an idea or a collaboration I could do with some other YouTubers. That would be nice. I'm currently looking for some different things to do on YouTube, but I don't have a certain idea, so it would be nice if you could help me out there. Anyway, before I end this video, I want to thank everyone who watched my video thus far. This year was not so good as the last year, 2K15. I got a very different view on the views, basically. That's not the right thing to say. There's a quite big difference between the views I got in 2K15 and 2K16, which is strange since I did similar videos in both years, but the views are clearly different as the numbers, but that is nothing I can change right now, but it will hopefully change in the future, and we will see how that goes. That being said, thank you again for those that stayed with me till now, and those that joined me in the past month or past years. I hope you will stay with me a while longer. maybe we will sometime in the future reach a milestone, a YouTube milestone, which would be 100,000 views, which is quite a long way for me to go. And I looked at a site, what was it name? Social Blade, and this is an analytics site for YouTubers, and this site reckons I need at least 3 years till I hit the 100k views on my channel. Well, which is a bit yeah, demotivating is not the right word, but yeah, it is a bit poo. Yeah, it's tough, let's say it this way. But I will keep on doing videos since I enjoy doing videos while gaming. So don't worry, I won't be going soon-ish, as long as my channel don't get striked into oblivion, that is. And yeah, again, thank you for watching my videos so far, and maybe we will see, or you will hear me in another video. Until then, bye.